Hello everyone, what's up? It is the British Let's Plays here, and here I've got some Medal of Honor for you guys. Medal of Honor, I still really like it, but I am well aware it is a very flawed game, but you know what? It's fun, it sounds awesome, and it was a bit of a nightmare getting this gameplay actually, because I played through several matches which were either ruined by lag, because I don't have very good internet at the minute, and also some of the games were just so flawed with balancing and things. Like when you spawn, you are in front of lots of snipers from the other team who are quite far away and things, you know. Things like that really do kind of ruin this game. But for the most part, I enjoy it. You know, it's a bit simple. There's not much to unlock and whatnot, but I enjoy it. I enjoy it. So, and I hope you guys too. Shame about Warfighter though. Warfighter really did suck. You know, this one was just passable, but Warfighter was just rubbish. Single player, okay. Multiplayer, I think I only played like 3 rounds. I thought this is really dull. Okay, so I've got an interesting story for you guys. Story time already. And normally I kind of do it halfway through the video, but I'm going to do story time right now because it's such an interesting story. I wish this story had come out yesterday on Halloween because this is a pretty good Halloween story. But we'll just have to deal with the 1st of November, won't we? Okay, so here we go. Frankencat. 100 corpses found in the freezer of Polish woman who tried to create a new breed of feline. Wow. Let's have a look at this. A Polish woman who was reportedly banned from keeping dogs after attempting to create a Frankenstein pet using live and dead animals has now been arrested on suspicion of trying to repeat the procedure with cats. The unnamed woman, who has been found with 100 dead bodies of animals in her house, some of which appear to have been experimented on. They were all in the freezer at her house in Warsaw. Neighbours had complained about the smell and the noise from the scores of living cats at the property, prompting a police raid. In total, animal welfare officers found 72 alive cats, all of which had been severely malnourished, and revealed every room in the house was filled with animal waste. A police spokeswoman said she was banned from keeping dogs. She had become obsessed with creating a new breed of dog, and when that was no longer possible, she switched to experimenting with cats. There's obviously been some sort of sick experiments going on, but until we get the autopsy back on the bodies, and we can look at the injuries of the live cats, we won't know exactly what's been going on here. She has been given 2 years in court. No, sorry, she could get 2 years in jail for animal cruelty. Whoa. That's an interesting story, isn't it? Kind of like one of those. That's going to be an urban legend, isn't it? Have you heard of the Frankencat lady? Supposedly, she took 100 cats and tried to turn them into Frankencats. My, that's a horror story for children. The worst part about this is, apart from all the animal cruelty and whatnot, is that she may only get 2 years. Now, obviously, people do bad things for animals. Humans have done it for thousands of years. But you know what? There was no gain for this. It wouldn't work anyway, frankly. Steiny. Frankensteiny. But it's just a silly idea to say that you could make a Frankenstein breed with dead animals and stuff. Here's the thing, okay? It didn't even work in Frankenstein. You know, the original novel, Frankenstein, or not Frankenstein himself, the monster, did bad things. So what are you expecting? Has this woman not seen Pet Sematary? Don't mess with zombie demon cat things. Seriously, it's bad news. Interesting thing about Frankenstein actually. Did any of you guys know that the monster was called Adam? I've heard that. I heard it on QI saying that the monster was called Adam because he was like the first man. I thought, oh, that's a kind of cool fact because everyone just calls it the monster or Frankenstein. And I don't know if the original story said it was called Adam. I haven't read it. In fact, not many people have. It's like, what, 100 years old? You know, come on, cut me some slack. But interesting idea that it would be called Adam. But anyways, going back to some other things apart from murderous cat ladies. That's a real mad cat lady, isn't it? That is a real mad cat lady. So, what I want to talk about now is Call of Duty Ghosts. Call of Duty Ghosts, I'm actually really looking forward to it. I am, but I don't know what I want to think of it because I don't think I'll get Battlefield 4 straight away, guys. You know, I played the beta, and I didn't really like it. You know, I felt as if Battlefield 3 already did everything better. You know, maybe I just didn't give it much of a chance. I'll probably give it another chance. I will buy it at some point because I'll play the campaign. But for the most part, I'd rather get Call of Duty Ghosts first, and I'll probably be bringing daily videos on that. But the thing is, Call of Duty Ghosts, I can't get it day one. That's the annoying thing. I would like to get on day one, which is, what, 4 days time? But I just won't have the cash to get it in 4 days time. I might be able to get it like halfway through its second week, possibly. And that's a shame, because I normally like to get games and put videos out on day one. But you know what? You can't win them all, can you? I'm a poor ex-student, you know, what can you say? Got enough troubles. But, What I really like about the idea of Call of Duty Ghosts is that since it's probably been made with PS4 and Xbox One in mind, it might actually look really good. You know, that's probably my biggest issue with some of the Call of Duty games, is that they don't look incredible in comparison to other games on the market. You know, you look at your Crysis 3s, your Battlefield 4s, things like that, they look really good. Whereas Call of Duty still doesn't look incredible. It kind of looks like Medal of Honor, you know. But, what can you do? What can you do? So I'm hoping that it'll be really good for that reason. Okay, that's the end of the game of Medal of Honor. I didn't show you the entire game, I only showed you the second half, because this was actually a 15-minute game, and the first half I did really badly, so I only showed you the second, somewhat better half. Even though it's showing the Taliban walking around, even though the US soldiers won. I guess I don't really bother to fix problems with Medal of Honor anymore. Can't blame them, can't blame them. Alright, so what did I get? 33 and 20. Could be better, but you know what? Not bad either, I won the game. Alright, so I'll see you next time, guys. Remember to check out my previous video in which I show xenomorphs in Skyrim, Ridley Scott's Aliens. See you around, British Let's Plays out. Thank you very much for watching, please like and subscribe.